Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. How are you today? Khair, inshallah. Now, for today's topic, we'll be continuing our Mut'ah topic, inshallah. For today, we'll be talking about some question around and surrounding Mut'ah issue, but not how to do Mut'ah. Inshallah, if we finish these questions and all, we'll be talking about how to do Mut'ah. So, question number one. People do like to ask me this, like, Sheikh, would you give me your daughter for Mut'ah? Usually, they are trying to, I don't know what's the point of that question, but first of all, the person who usually asks that question, he doesn't believe in Mut'ah. So that's for him. But for me, I believe in Mut'ah. So that's a different story. Number two, sometimes we forget that this is like 21st century. The Prophet ﷺ, like 1400 years ago, when people came to propose for his daughter, Bibi Fatima, Nana Fatima, Sayyidah Fatima, Lady Fatima, the same, our Lady Fatima, Prophet used to go and ask her, like, Bibi Fatima, there's this person who is asking for your marriage. Even when Imam Ali went and proposed to the Prophet, again, Prophet ﷺ went to Bibi Fatima and asked. So don't think like, if you come to me, you say like, I want your daughter for Mut'ah, it's just I say, yes, you can have her. She has a say. That's one. Two. That's two. The other thing is, as long as the father has the right, also the ladies have a say in it. So in short, maybe it's due to whatever you have, but that's a wrong question. The other thing is, I've seen people, and we have people in communities where you see there are very few Muslims around, and the school, you take your daughter or your kids to some non-Islamic schools, and they go to non-Islamic colleges. So everyone around them are non-Muslim. So they are so much tempted in falling in the cycle of boyfriend and girlfriend. To avoid the cycle of boyfriend and girlfriend thing, they provide their kids with halal alternative with another Muslim. So this is where the next questions come. Is Mut'ah all about pleasure? Let's not say like the word pleasure, but it's all about like lust, sexual desires and all that. No. The point of Mut'ah is to create a halal relationship. Relationship is not like, for example, there are some people, they call it platonic relationships, where there is no sexual thing between a male and female, but they keep it halal. For example, there are some people who do hijama. Yeah, you travel to somewhere, you know how to do hijama, and this lady asks for hijama. But you are not planning to marry her. So for the sake of hijama, you recite a Mut'ah and you do the hijama and finish. You go. No feelings there. No other things there. And many other people, for example, some people who travel with another male who is not part of their family. So to keep it halal in this travel, because sometimes these ladies or this lady needs some help. So, or the man needs some help, not that kind of help, but they need just help. For example, some people go for Hajj and they need some help. So without having any sexual thing between them, they can have Mut'ah and it's halal. And there are thousands ways that people do Mut'ah and without having lust in between it and whatever that some people have printed in their minds. So Mut'ah, it's not all about sex. Question number 3. What is the difference between Mut'ah and prostitution, Sheikh? First of all, in prostitution, they move from client to another client. There is no respect for these people. But while in Mut'ah, because it's something, first of all, it's something halal. Second thing, there is a waiting period or iddah period between each marriage. The other thing is the kid will be halal, or the child born in Mut'ah is halal. So if anything goes wrong, or you decide to have a child, it's still halal. What is Misyar and Zawaj, Bishart, al-Talaq? Some of the Sunni scholars who ruled that Mut'ah is haram, they had to come up with something for people who travel, because sometimes when you travel, and for a long period of time, you might fall in haram. So what they did, they came up with their version of Mut'ah. They call it Misyar, or another one is Zawaj, Bishart, al-Talaq, where they marry you. In their mind, they already planned that I will be divorcing this lady after 3 months. So after I finished my study, or I traveled for 3 months, 4 months, 1 year. After 1 year, I just give you divorce and go on with my life. And this is happening even in Kenya. People come from UK, from US. Some people, like, they say, okay, we go there for 3 months, summertime, we marry some good lady. They just leave the lady and divorce her. No problems, because in their mind, the point was not to fall in sin, as they say, but they forget that with this, they already destroyed someone's life. But the good thing about Mut'ah, we both know, both parties know that this thing will go for this period of time and this will apply. And it will be easier for the lady to know what is happening. Her heart won't get broken, and maybe she won't be getting pregnant, and the guy is just back to his country or back to whatever he came from. So that's it. Can people misuse Mut'ah? Yes, like any other thing, like the usual nikah that people know, people misuse it. Anything can be misused. People misuse anything. So we can't say, like, because some people might be misusing Mut'ah, we say that this thing should be haram. That's stupid. If people are misusing something, educate people. Because personally, I've met people who say, like, Sheikh, I'm doing Mut'ah, but to be honest, they are not doing Mut'ah. And this misuse usually happens because people don't know Mut'ah. They don't know the conditions. People don't know what is Mut'ah exactly. So some people come and say, let's do Mut'ah. You don't know what it is. And that's not allowed. Both parties, because it's a contract, both parties must know what is happening. So that's another thing. The last question for today. People come to me and say, Sheikh, I had this person and I asked that person for Mut'ah. And as we know, some people hate Mut'ah for whatever reasons they have. But they're okay with the zina thing. Zina is okay, but Mut'ah is not okay. So what they do, they say, I won't be doing Mut'ah with you, but if you want zina, I'm okay. They don't call it zina, but they say, like, if you want anything else, it will be okay, but not Mut'ah. They say because that other person is refusing Mut'ah, what we do, I put intention of Mut'ah in my mind and proceed and continue with whatever we are doing. My brother, my sister, there is nothing like that in Islam. That's totally zina. And you can't just have an intention of something and doing something else. If it's Mut'ah, it is Mut'ah. It has conditions. Both parties must know what is happening. It's a contract. It must be said. Yeah, it must be recited. That's it for today. If you have any other questions, just ask. Don't hesitate. It's really important. Maybe with your question, you will be helping someone else somewhere else. Inshallah. مع السلام. نسألكم الدعاء. في أمان الله.